They have, and then they this morning spoke with the media, DPS investigators, briefing a small throng of reporters this morning. Everyone curious to know who this guy and what was his motivation. Well, again, about 9 a.m., DPS gathering folks together to tell us a little bit about the interview they conducted with this individual and also telling us who he is and what his possible motivation may have been. His name is Cameron Carl Crimefighter. That is his legal name, and we're showing you some pictures of him now that Fox 13 News producers found on Facebook. He's 31, and he's from the Cache Valley area. Now, after this story dominated local news Thursday afternoon, Mr. Crimefighter called UHP dispatcher, said that he was the man who left the rifle there yesterday afternoon, causing that large evacuation you guys mentioned. Well, investigators then headed north, conducting an extensive investigation and interview with Mr. Crimefighter. They then determined that he was not a threat to the public and let him go.
He has indicated that he is promoting anti-gun violence. He is against gun violence. And he is concerned with recent victims in shootings that have occurred. And law enforcement never wants to restrict this, but it has to be done in a way that does not cause alarm. Obviously, this has caused some public alarm. We're reviewing all statutes. We don't know exactly right now what may or may not apply.
Now, the major was referring to what, if anything, they might ultimately be able to charge Mr. Crimefighter with. They're reviewing criminal statutes. It appears as though he is a legal gun owner and did not break any laws by placing the unloaded rifle in the middle of the rotunda. But the major also seemed to reference what was on everyone's mind, that, common sense would dictate there's probably a better way to get your point across than to leave that present in the middle of the rotunda and cause all that consternation. And so, again, 31-year-old Cameron Carl Crimefighter is from the Logan area, and he's the one that left the rifle here yesterday at State Capitol. But at this point, officers and investigators say there's no statute that they know of at this point that they can charge him with any crime. And so at this point, he remains a free man. Things are back to normal here at the Capitol, and that's the latest from Salt Lake City. Scott McCain, Fox 13 News.